About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Spencer Strider. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
That's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. And the Orioles leave one. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No. Back here in Atlanta, our starting pitcher in this one, Cole Irvin. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete. And put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Sean Murphy.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, we're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. .333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a 2-out double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Olsen around third. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
Albies on the move. In the air, right side. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back at Truist Park, top of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And there's 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering is fouled back. The Orioles down by a pair here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground. This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it.
Line drive. Base hit. Around third. The throw in. He'll score it, and they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 2-2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Up the middle, a sliding stop. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. Line drive. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So here's Murphy now. And that one sliced foul. And he deals. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Alonso is waved home. He will score, and the Braves take the lead. 3-2. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Here's Acuna now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's out to center field. Mullins on his horse. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they take a 2-run lead.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Hayes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings through him for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Acuna moving back. And that one is going to go. It just got out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 4-3.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Henderson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. The Orioles trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. High in the air, out to right. Acuna has it sized up. And it's caught for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Arcia whips it to first, and they get Mullins for the out. And that is the inning. Orioles close the gap. Set for the bottom of the 3rd at the plate. Ozzie Albies. Up the middle. The throw to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Out to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Number 22.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to 3rd. Davis with the throw. To first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was...
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And he beats it. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw, you know?
Yeah, no question. One at second. On to Olsen. That's two.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Davis stands in now and watches strike one. Just missing there. And to count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Pete Alonso. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Puts a bunt down, and he grabs it in foul ground. Alonso at second. Murphy on at first with nobody out. That one the other way. Well, that's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now the base is loaded.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kjerstad snags it on the run. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Junior.
And a foul ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. Here is Matt Olson, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And now the lefty. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. And another ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Wouldn't chase that time. Ripped into right field, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 7-3.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the out.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Kyle Hendricks.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Righty delivers. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Makes a sliding stop. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. So up next, Austin Riley. On the ground to third. Steps on the bag for the force, and he gets back to the bag to end the inning. Bad throw doesn't cost him. We go to the top of the fifth. Leading off, Heston Kjerstad. And that's in for a strike. And he swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Struck him out looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
First offering misses, and 1-1. The pitch. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Up next for the Orioles.
So man aboard, and now it's Austin Hayes. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. This one in the air. Arcia under this one. And there's two down. Here's Adley Rutschman singing. The Orioles gave him the largest signing bonus ever. More than $8 million, and you can see why. This guy just oozes with talent.
Yeah, Boog, and if it wasn't for a strained triceps injury, I believe Adley would have been on the Orioles opening day roster in 2022. The moment he was healthy enough, the Orioles called him up, and the rest is history.
Runner at second, two down. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's a big power threat. Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. Yes, nice changeup. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Mike Baumann up and throwing. Strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher